Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Cancer weekly money and career reading from May 9th to May 15th. Let's see what energies we have pushing through next week. What messages do we have? What are we building? What are we doing? What are we starting over? What are we letting go? There we go. There we go. Clearly you're letting go of something. You have the Tower. What a realization. What a moment of clarity. Believing in yourself, Cancer. This is that moment, whatever it is for you this week. It can be something someone said, something you see, something you feel. Just that spark, that moment where you understand, a complete understanding of where you are and what you are starting, what energies you're pushing forward. Beautiful, beautiful clarity. The Tower is about, it can be unexpected. It does not have to be, because it's just that moment where you know there's a change. You know there's a change of structure. That, you know, you're rebuilding something. You're building something else. You're going on to something completely new. So it's just that moment where you are fully aware of your energy and what you're building. And it's a moment of reckoning, of revelation. It's that opportunity to push forward, break free of the old ways that no longer belong to you, and into the new, into the building new, into your new ideas, into your new energy, right? Not holding back anymore. It's really that spark that puts everything in perspective to do things differently, to transform things, build that business, start that new career, start that new path, go on to do that journey, grow. You have the star right here. You have this moment of calm after the difficulties, calm after the obstacles of, you know, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out the next step. What's my career made of? What am I transforming now? How am I getting to that next step? How am I getting that job? How am I getting that promotion? How am I building that business? This is now that energy of growing, moving on to different, being fully aware of that, and having those tools to make it happen. Going on a complete new energy, much calmer, much more serene. This is a moment where you can ride the wave, Cancer, with the star, believing in yourself. But believing in yourself because you're feeling the love, you're feeling calmer, you're feeling people around you, people surrounding you. Understanding you. There's really a moment of understanding this week. And after a period of challenges, right? Really realizing who you are beneath. And that you're always connected. You're always connected to pure loving energies. You're entering a much more peaceful phase in your life. And I think that's what you're aiming for, that mental stability, that peace. Of course, who isn't, right? But that's not the point. The point is you are, after multiple challenges, after having to decide to change paths, having to decide to change careers, and now it's a moment of growth. But it's a moment of realization, yes. Look at this. 3 major arcana in a row, Cancer. It's really understanding who you are now. And being truthful. And being honest. Honest with yourself, honest with others. Showing who you are. There's no more there are no more layers. What you see is what you get. And you're aligning with your true beliefs, projecting who you are, projecting your true self. And whoever encounters you in your job, in your career, the connections you have, the networks you have, whatever you're building, whatever you're moving forward or you're trying to move forward, it's so honest. You are so truly honest that it's pure. It's pure love. 3 major arcana in a row. There's no filter anymore, Cancer. And there's not much filter to begin with, Cancer. You are a loving water sign, caring, beautiful person to have by your side. There you go. 4th major arcana in a row. More loving energies, more understanding energies. The Empress is all about creativity, creative projects, yes. Building a business, starting your project, starting your thing. It can be creative. It can be about creating something, writing a book, writing songs, painting, dancing, designing, singing, just creating, out there creating, giving your emotions, sharing your emotions. And art and creativity is all about emotions. So no matter who you are, no matter what you are projecting in the universe, whatever you're showing is your pure self, your heart, your soul, aligning with who you are, and really understanding now, having a true understanding of your beliefs, but also your talent and what you bring to the table. The Empress, she understands, she's aware, she's there for others. You can also be there for others, artistic, but also emotional, sharing, caring, wanting to help others, social justice, social worker, mentor, therapist, nurse. Take it as it resonates in your journey, but it's such a beautiful, lovely, caring and loving feeling that you have this week, Cancer. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. I just feel like it's that's what a teacher would say. That's funny. It's something that you just are feeling these energies and navigating through the waters. It's just taking you to the right place, taking you to the right connections. You are safeguarding your space, safeguarding these energies. It has been difficult. You have felt the necessity to protect yourself, to protect your surroundings. You know very well who you're connecting with now. Whatever the choices are, yes, here you are. You have choices. And I feel like, let me just pull this up a little bit. I feel like, Cancer, you have choices, but you really know that you are uniquely going to connect with the people you understand, or the people that understand you. You are not tolerating any more nonsense, and you're just not even interested in connecting in a career, a project, people, a team of people that you don't resonate with, that emotionally, on a soul level, a soul connection. And so this 7 of Wands is you protecting yourself and understanding that you no longer have anything to justify, right? The wand, knowing that, if there were difficulties, if there were obstacles, right, you protect yourself to push forward. And you have the 7 of Cups, which sometimes is a little confusion, but I see it as choices, hesitating between several choices. Some are illusions, some are good, some might not be that good. And because you know exactly where you stand now, because you have discovered this new energy projecting you on this new path, right? Growing, understanding, creating, you are connecting with new people. And maybe you do have offers, and maybe you're just connecting to new vibes, to, you know, a different environment. And people are offering you projects or just to connect to see if you have any ideas, if that can go anywhere. And I think there's a lot going on. You have offers, and here you are. You have one financial offer, one financial opportunity, and among others, right? So just make sure you fact check, back check, make sure you know exactly who you're talking with. You make sure you know who these people are that are offering you opportunities, because there's some really cool opportunities and there's some that are sort of BS and nonsense. So just make sure you fact check everything. Oh my, 2 aces. Cancer, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana in a row. Choices, good, some good and some, you know, a little fishy, but that's okay. It's good to have several, and it good, you know, then that's wonderful. And then you just sort of sort it out, figure it out, talk with people, make sure you know exactly where you stand and who you're talking to. And protect yourself. Protect yourself. When I say protect yourself, it just means that you know where you stand. You know you're not going to dive into anything you don't feel that connection with. You're not going to dive into a project, a career, a job that you don't feel, right? You know that, Cancer. And so because you have several opportunities, and look at this, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, new career, the beginning of a new dynamic, creating on your intuition, creating on your imagination, creating something with your soul, with you, your idea. You are giving birth to your own idea. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, financial opportunity, and the beginning of a new project, new business, new idea, new career, whatever it is that you are bringing to the table. This is a beautiful, beautiful Ace of Pentacles, you know, moment where you have a financial offer. That is wonderful, Cancer. Let's see if there are other, yes. Am I taking these? Okay, so yes, 6 of Wands, confidence, leading the way, successful, but above all, it's about feeling, you know, trusting and feeling proud of yourself. So you pat yourself on the back, Cancer. Whatever you're doing, you're leading the way. You are a decision maker. You're the one with the idea. You're talented. You know how to do this. And people are praising you for what you're doing. You know, your self-confidence is boosted. You're celebrated. You're successful in this endeavor, whatever it is. This is pushing you forward to prepare the future. 2 of Wands, you know, planning the future, choosing your way, choosing your path, needing to expand, needing to travel, opening up to the world, seeing the world, really discovering new ways, discovering new cultures. You might be moving, whatever it is. This situation here, these offers here, or these opportunities here, are pushing you to make a decision, are pushing you to get out of any type of indecision that you've been in the last few months or even years, right? Stagnating or being in a certain job, being in a certain business, but not really feeling it, knowing you're going to go somewhere else, knowing something else is going to happen, but you know, it's not really, it's sort of bubbling, but nothing is really working yet. Here we are with this beautiful offer and this new energy growing, creating your thing, creating your path, creating your objectives. And that energy is giving you such joy and confidence that now you're opening up, you're choosing, you know this is it, you're comfortable with this, and then you're preparing to go, you're preparing this path, you're preparing to, maybe you're moving, maybe you're changing countries, maybe you're changing cities, maybe you're changing companies. Maybe you're changing neighborhoods, whatever it is, or maybe you're changing jobs, right? It is just a moment where you know it's time, and now you're comfortable making that choice, making that decision. Nice reading, Cancer. You're really coming into your own, comfortable with your creation, and really understanding now what all this stems from, where you come from, and what your desires are, and what you want to push forward. Before it was a little blurry. And there is, let's pull some more cards here to see what this tarot moment is all about. But this tarot moment is essential for this growth. This tower moment is opening up to these positive energies, opening up to creative energies, boosting you forward, boosting your confidence, trusting now this new path with options, different options, right? And now you can open up to your own choices, building your own company, building your own idea. Yes, the end of Ten of Swords, the end of those difficulties. That is what that tower moment is. The end of the conflicts, those moments where you just felt, no, too many cards, sorry. Let me just put these back in. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, these hurtful moments, the difficult moment, but it's just the path, that long-lasting path of, I can't deal with these people. I don't connect with these people. I'm in this job. I'm making money, but I cannot deal with these people. I need to be with a group of people I connect with. I need to feel serene. I need to feel some calmness and some love. And that is where I stand now. I will uniquely connect with people that that bring me love, that appreciate what I do. When I say love, is not, you understand what I mean. When I say love is you want to be in a situation, in a job, in a business, in a project where you truly connect with people, and people see you for who you are, recognize your talent, recognize your hard work, recognize your loyalty to the job, and your intelligence and integrity in the job. And that is a moment of realization. That tower moment, whatever it is, yes, whatever it is, you're taking a moment. It is the end of a journey. It is the end of a cycle, the end of a painful cycle, Cancer, where the difficulty was people understanding you, people connecting with the right people. It's really that. It's once we understand what we're made of, and that is not an easy task. And some people go their whole life without understanding what they're made of, because they just go where life brings them, and just whatever happens, and do not think twice. Not everybody needs awareness. Not everybody needs to understand everything. Not everybody needs to analyze everything and understand what, where, when, why it happened. No, but Cancer is a water sign, all about emotions, all about understanding, all about caring, sharing. And it's important for water signs, and not all signs are like that, and not all people are like that, right? Everybody is different. There's no judgment there. Everybody has a different path. Everybody has a different journey. But when you do want to soul search, there we go, and you do want to figure out profoundly what you're made of, what your desires are, what your forte is, what your strengths are, what you do best, what you desire most, what makes you bloom, what makes you enthusiastic, and those things change in a life. It's not always the same thing. We have several, I always say it's several movies, right? Back to back movies, different movies or different episodes, right? We are passionate for one thing and then we move on to another one. Some people are passionate for the same thing their whole life. Everyone's different. But it's that search of who we are, opening up the windows, opening up the doors of our souls and of our talents and of our mental, and finding the way. And as we find the way, we discover what we're made of, and we would discover what we can articulate. And we are surprised. I'm saying this as with my own experience. I have surprised myself many, many times in my life doing things I didn't even know I knew how to do, or I didn't even know I would experience, and I didn't even know I would like them. And as I was pushed towards certain paths, in accepting those paths and accepting new adventures, I opened up a whole new experience and a whole new bucket of tools that I didn't even know, and of emotions and experiences and talents that I didn't even know I had. And if I was not pushed by certain people or energies or the universe to do certain things, I would have never discovered that. I would have never even known I knew, and maybe I would still be in a place where I didn't connect at all and I was miserable. So that just goes to show you that we don't know until we try. We don't know what we're made of. We don't know if we can do it. And I know it sounds simplistic because that's what we tell kids. You will never know until you try. You don't know, but it is a truth. It is a truth, because it is astounding the amount of times, personally, I'm just speaking for myself, that I have started new journeys, new adventures, new jobs, new careers that I never even thought I would do, and that I thoroughly enjoy. So there you go. Profoundly changing, profoundly searching for your path, for your soul path, your purpose, but searching for that joy, searching for that excitement, that flame, and that emotional stability. Beautiful reading, Cancer. Let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out. It's really about taking the time to understand who you are. Yes, taking the time, patience, moving forward on this new path. But what a delightful new path. Really, what a delightful new path. It has been a journey, and it has asked you for balance, for patience, and not always understanding what was going on, and not always feeling that it was in the right direction, right? But patience. And the Hangman really is that moment, because of this soul search, because you had to dig deep. You had to dig deep to understand beneath what you were all about, and how you were going to be reborn on this path, how you're going to build. And it has been demanding that a surrendering to the past, pausing and viewing it as a chance to reassess and evaluate where you stand on your path, right? Because there was new emerging, because there's a new energy coming in, because it's all new and exciting, bringing that passion back, or a passion back, or a job, a business, whatever it is, right? It's something that is passionate And now, you know, you are in that transition, or maybe you've done it already, but you do have the Tower here, right? And it's that transition into the new situation that's probably different and unexpected. As I said many times, we are sort of pushed in a direction that we don't quite understand, but we know we have to go and do it. We have to experience it. And sometimes it's uncomfortable because it's nothing we've lived before, nothing we've experienced before. But it's time to do it. And when we get there, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, right? But when we get there and it works and we enjoy it and we connect with it, whatever the job is, whatever the situation is, it is absolutely fantastic. Let it come in. Let it come in because it's new. It's a different experience. Take your time. Take your time, Cancer. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Let me see if there's one last message for the road, Cancer. Cancer, weekly, money and career from May 9th to May 15th. Yes. Getting out of that Eight of Swords. You have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Getting out of that mental stagnation. Getting out of that frustration. Thinking that you're never going to get out of that fishbowl. That's that same old, same old. This is really pushing you in a different direction for another experience. Living another experience. Accept the energies coming in. Accept the change. Accept the different. Accept maybe even the uncomfortable because it's projecting you on a new path. Very, very interesting reading, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please comment down below if you connect with this reading. Let me know what you think. If you want to eventually, if you haven't seen the monthly readings yet, you might want to check out the monthly readings. They're all up for all signs with the possibility to win a free money and career reading. I will give the results at the end of the month of May. So if you want to check that out and leave a comment over there on the monthlies, Cancer, you're more than welcome. If you want to, put your name in the hat over there to eventually try to win a free reading, go for it. And I wish you a great week. And don't forget to comment and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week again. Bye-bye.